Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to Abiotic Factor, shall we? So, if we check out our inventory, we've emptied everything, we've created some more storage, and we brought back a filing cabinet, which is just amazing for the purposes of, crafting and just being fantastic. And let's take a look at some of what we have. We have our pipe club right here, which is amazing. And we have some pipes here. We could go cook this, which we probably should. I'm betting we're hungry. And we have this for cooking. Oh, there's like a little bit of tech scrap hiding down there. Let's get that. And if we need to fix anything, we can do it right there, but I don't think we need to. I'm just going to open this up, run out, and go ahead and, put this on our hotbar and cook it. Okay. Let's move away from that for a moment, and let's just check ourselves out. We're thirsty, slightly. We're going to get thirsty. What I want to do today is go ahead and attempt to get gardening online, if possible. So we're going to go to the pool area and pick up as many hoses as we can get, because those are kind of like the bit that we need to make the gardening equipment, and it's definitely the choke point or the bottleneck for those garden plots, because you don't find hoses too frequently, at least in the beginning of the game. Remember, we do need to sit here and baby this food because it will burn so quickly and devastate our dreams. There it goes. Alright, we got an alien drumstick, and we'll go ahead and just eat this. Okay. Our hunger has filled up significantly, which is immense. And I'm going to get out. I'll just have my net out. I do love the nets. We opened up both shortcuts, and so we're good to go. My flashlight does not need charging. I'm just going to take us right up this way. We kind of were going to get to the pool area, but we ended up coming here instead. There's still a lot of supplies that we might want to get. Oh, here's a big old boy. Okay, so this guy is angry and is going to charge at us and just do all kinds of sinister things. In general, what you want to do is just let him charge ahead, get him the net, and then bap him with your club. The club does a tremendous amount of damage. And get your knife out so you could chop them up and pick up these radioactive bits of food. Okay, so he's gone. Let's see. Are we thirsty? Let's drink.
I believe I need to, defecate.
Okay. Well, he needs to go to the bathroom. That's fine. So, we want to go ahead and, empty out our bowels, but we want to get rid of this radioactive stuff too while we're at it. So I'm going to just kind of open this up and go over here, and we will put in this and this into the cabinet. Alright, so we are no longer radioactive, and we're just going to open this up. I run everywhere, remember, raising my sprinting, and we're going to go in here. Once you need to use the bathroom, you see that little noodle on the bottom left saying potty. You sit down and you get to play the pooping minigame. So you just try to push E when the pile of feces is lined up properly, and you will make the pooping go faster, and the pooping will be eased. And then once you're done, you could see our bar is completely filled up for toilets, because we don't need to use the toilet at all. Now, I still am a little bit thirsty, but I'm going to be okay with that. I'm going to go back to where I was. The area, I'm going to change course. We got some food, that was cool, but if we want to hit the pool, we actually want to go this way and further to the right. I'll get out my flashlight, show you what's going on here, and see the tile work. This is the indication you're getting into the fitness area. Now, there's going to be enemies and such, as always, but here's a pool. Now, you do not want to drink this water, okay? It's contaminated, but you can wash yourself off in this pool. Let's open this. Take everything. Open this. Get this out. Great. Pens, stapler, keyboard, phone, a whole bunch of cool stuff. Open the filing cabinet, take everything inside. Ooh, there is a karate helmet. I'm going to pick it up just to get some, potential new ideas. It's not phenomenal, but it's okay. I'm going to break this stuff. Pick up everything I can over here. Space will become a commodity in a moment. And I might have to drop some stuff, but I'll take this for now. So, the main thing that I want in this spot are hoses. Now, there's a ladder up there, which we can look at in a moment. Come here, and there is a screwdriver, there's a box, there's oil, which we want. We just learned a heater, a lever, a chopinator, or we got the ideas for them. We'll still need to unlock that. Okay, here's some entheol. This is glue cloth. Okay, so now our inventory is actually full. So we might have to go back, but that's what you do in the beginning. You just kind of go back and forth as you get new stuff. So this is the locker room, and there's a bunch of fine items in here, but let me see if I can get to the exact place I'm looking for. This is like the sauna. Here. Come through here. Here we go. This is what we want. Okay, so here's another big boy. I'm just going to walk up to this guy. You could sneak if you want. And we're going to fight him the exact same way. Let him go wild. Huh. He's a lot harder than he was last time, isn't he? Alright, we got him. But that was... Okay, we're in bad shape, so we need to bandage up immediately to stop the bleeding. And we did. And then I'm going to use a syringe. Now remember, these syringes heal you over time, but not immediately. So you don't want to be in dire straits because it's just going to take too long. But we got him, okay? And there's a bunch of really, really good stuff in this room. We don't have space for everything. I'm going to take a drink. I'm going to keep drinking until I fill up my water gauge, by the way. There we go. And this is what we want, is this supply room. Okay, that is not what I meant to do. I meant to turn on the flashlight. Oh, wait, no, I lied. This isn't the right supply room. Alright, let me go a little bit further. This is the supply room that we want. There's a bad guy over here. Stomp. Okay, because here's the hose, and here's a bag of soil. So you need soil, and you need hoses to make a garden. Alright, so fantastic. I'm actually going to drop the karate helmet because we can't salvage it, and I'm going to drop this piece of paper. I'm going to pick up the bag and the hose. And I pick up the other hose. This is acid. This is a lead vest, which is actually amazing. And you get to these points where you just don't have any space for anything, and you need to make choices about what you carry and what you don't. Now, for right now, I'm just going to take all of the hoses that I can with me and go back. We're going to get all of this stuff eventually. Take the soil bags. Wonderful. There's pipes, there's flasks, there's just a tremendous amount of good supplies. And then I kind of rushed in here through the little sauna area. And then I fought this guy. And then there's still plenty of good stuff in this room that we want to take. I'll take this soil bag. And there's seeds. So we definitely want that. I'm going to, just for the time being, drop this glass. It'll be here when we get back. And pick up the tomato seeds. And pick up these tomato seeds. And turn off my flashlight. Okay. Now this door is not the way we came, but if we look, you could see that actually we've made a full sweep. So remember how I was like, let's try a different way to get there, which is to go to the far right? This is where we found the bag and the janitor in the room. And if you go here to the biolab, this is where we found our first supply closet. We fought the big guy. Pick up the soil bag. And pick up this soil bag, turn on this.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director. We now believe IS-171, or the carbuncle, as Peters was calling it, is the larval form of IS-173, and almost certainly 178. Dr. Pendleton speculates there may also be a fourth state we have not yet encountered, and I believe she may be correct. If this is correct, it is an extraordinary shift in our understanding.
Alright, so we got some new data. Here's some more tomato seeds, pens, you know, whatever we can stack up, we'll take. By the way, all of these drawers are worth investigating. Random screams and things. This area we will come back and explore later. It's a big game. There's a lot going on here. It's very easy to get lost. However, you do have a map. There's a charging station. Here's a pest. Smish. These are boxes we can break easily. Now this goes upstairs. But we can't open it from this side. And then there's a laser over there. You could see the red beam. Now, it is possible that the door that I opened wouldn't have... We had to open it from the other side, from the office of the secretary. And we couldn't have gotten there. I can't recall if that door is locked and we open it from the inside, or if you could have got there right from the beginning. Either way, there's multiple paths to get where we need to go. Now, I'm going to run back to the base and drop off a bunch of stuff and talk about the business of gardening. Alright, so first of all, we just go here, push Q, drop everything into places that we have already designated, and now let me go here and let's see if we can build gardening stuff. So you click on this farming tab and it does actually give you an idea for a soil bag when you pick it up, and just think of the grossest thing you could possibly come up with, and maybe you'll get it. Indeed, we can make soil with poop and bio scrap. How about that? Now, what we want to make are the square garden plots. I first made the round ones, and I liked them, but the water gauge is kind of on the back of these, and it's harder to see than the square ones. They take the exact same ingredients. So I'm going to pin this. We just need plastic and wood. So let's take some wood and some plastic. I'm going to take these seeds as well. And I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to make 2 of them. That's as many as I can make with the hoses that I have. Fantastic. So I made 2. And I like to put my, you know, gardens over here. So I'm just going to drop these down right here. And I'm going to put a garden plot facing out right next to this potted plant. And then I'm going to select my other garden plot and put it right here. It's kind of right next to it. As much... There we go. Then, the soil is clean water must be added for plants to grow. Well, you've got your water bottle. That's what we use this for. And I'm going to put my seeds here. And I'm just going to pour bottle And then you see this gauge fills up on the back. And then I'm going to pour the bottle here. You see that my bottle is emptying. The gauge below it on the hot bar has gone down. And then now we have this here, and I'm going to select the tomato plants, and I'm going to push E and plant them and plant them. And so you put the stick in, and you've got these planting. And they take time and you know, obviously to grow, but it's not that bad. And then we will have a little bit of food that we can eat with tomatoes that is not radioactive. So there you go. Now don't use all of your tomato seeds at once, because later you can get some like better tomatoes that we can make. But for now, this is what we've got. So I'm going to run back here, and I'm just going to start depositing everything that I can. I'm going to put the plastic, the soil away. I'll put the iodine tablets away, the oil, and fantastic. Now, I'll put the screwdriver back on my bar. My inventory is completely empty, so I'm ready to go out and explore some more. I also am going to go to the crafting screen, and I'm going to just unpin my recipe. I don't need that anymore. Okay, fantastic. So we've got some tomatoes going. But let's see if we can get more. Really, in this phase, what I love to do is just get as many pieces of different resources and scraps that I can back to the base and just see what I can make. So, in addition, we went to the pool to the left. You can also come over here to, like, the workout area to the right. And always be ready for baddies. Break this apart. Plank, amazing. Glue, fantastic. Cloth, good. All of this stuff we do need. Now remember, when you're mousing over things, like, I'll package this bench, for example, and, you know, we'll just get some wood out of it. If there is no damage indicator like this, and there's no package, you probably can't interact with it. And I'm going to crouch to pick up this glue. I don't need a spare screwdriver. I'm going to come up the steps, and oh, somebody's talking. Hey, look at this.
I thought this might be a safe place to wait until they sorted this out. Whatever this is. Looks like I was wrong. That useless rent-a-cop in the plaza said to go through manufacturing, then head for the surface tunnel, I suppose. But that's a whole sector away. If they think I'm walking all that way through their toxic machine shops, they can think again.
Okay, so she told me what the guy told us about going through that sector and how bad of an idea it is, but we're going to try it anyway, to evacuate via manufacturing.
I'm not ready yet. Just a little longer. Maybe they'll fix this and I can get back to my work.
Yes.
I have samples denaturing as we speak.
We don't want that. You'll definitely be able to get back to your work. So just go ahead and take everything around her. By the way, it's always fun to just pay attention to rooms that do have power sockets, because you could use these as like another little base if you wanted. You could put a crafting station or something, power it up. We got another basic backpack, which we can scrap for cloth if we want, you know? We don't really need it. But just break her computer freely. Take everything in here. Package this thing up, whatever. Oh, it packaged up. That's pretty funny. I'm not going to take it for now. I just like the idea of just coming in here and just like breaking everything, taking it, and then being like, okay, thank you, and just leave her in there. That's where she wants to be. Alright, so these weights don't really do anything for us. And, okay. I'm going to curl back around here and go to the locker room. This is a room that I think there is a bad guy in here, if memory serves. Maybe not. I thought there was a little jerk in here. Okay. This room is great because I'm going to fill my water bottle at this cooler. There's so much stuff in this locker room, but it takes a while to like actually fit everything. Open every locker that you can. Oh, you know, obviously open the trash can. Take that. There was some plastic in there. There's a karate helmet, but you can open these and just go to town. we're already full. I'm going to put back paper and take duct tape. And there's a karate helmet we left. We're getting money. Money is great. Buy items. It's worth buying stuff. There is a backpack here. Actually, you know what? I'm carrying around this backpack. We don't need this. Oh, time. What was I doing? I was too greedy. Okay, we gotta go. Run. Flashlight out. Okay. Oh, I'm climbing the ladder. I don't mean to. It is closed down time. Lights are out. Power's off. We need to get back to our base. I'm gonna run. Hopefully the robots aren't out yet. And let's go. Okay, we made it. Now, night is definitely more dangerous. Let me see if I could show you a robot. So, these security bots that are in the glass case right here, there we go, there's one. They will go around and patrol at night. The yellow light on them means I don't see anybody. Red means I see you and I'm going to fight you. We're not really in a position to fight them right now. We will need to beat some of them eventually, but for now, let's just not even mess with them. Okay. I'm going to start putting stuff away. There. That was very, very easy to organize all our stuff. We're cold. It happens. And you could see the water is like slowly draining out. You can top these off if you want. By the way, it does prorate your water usage, so you don't have to worry like, oh, it's wasteful. You'll only use the amount that you need. Alright. So we should bring some more desk lamps back to keep our house lit. But anyway, I'm going to go here to the crafting screen, and we're just going to open up and look at every idea we've got and try to unlock these. Just be productive during the nighttime. So this is the Chopinator. So, I don't know. Sure, try it. The Chopinator is like an amazing defense for your base when we get raided. We have not been raided yet. The game will give us plenty of warnings when that happens. And they're very nice for just automatically defending you against pests and stuff from the early raids. A heater. Well, look at that, right? If we don't like being cold, we can make a heater. A lever. Got it. Platform cart. This one's fun because it's only 4 ingredients. So what are we going to do, right? And I believe that's all of our ideas put into practice. Great. I'm feeling a bit worn out. Okay, it's a good time to go to sleep. I'm going to close the door and we'll just go ahead and lie down. Oh, I always do that. I always push spacebar to jump because that's what I'm used to in games, that space is always jump. We're good. And now we can wake up. Amazing. Alright. Night's over. We should start warming up. Now, what else do we want to make? It's very possible. A crossbow would be incredible. So, the crossbow is a great way to fight. It wrecks things, and even robots. You could fight if you have a million arrows or bolts. So let's go ahead and pin this, because it's a really nice thing to have. So we need this, 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 okay, and we need rubber bands. Do we have enough?
Attention. This sector is under precautionary.
I'm going to craft one.
Please remain.
Beautiful. So we've got a crossbow. So with the crossbow, you need bolts, and you just use pins and metal scrap. So this game is just so funny. We're shooting pins, basically as our, ammo. But hey, why not? Oh, I forgot to pin the recipe. It's okay. Here we go. I'm actually going to make 40 of these things. I might need more than this. I feel like I'm going to craft another one. You need like 30 or 40 to kill a robot, just as an example. They stack to 20. Now, I'm not going to use it right now. I'm going to not carry it with me because it takes a lot of space, but this is a phenomenal item. Speaking of that, speaking of space, why don't we go ahead and craft another container? Oh, we could make a better bed. It helps you sleep better than the couch. We should do this as well. Now, we need to package the couch to do it. We could get a heater, but we'd have to unplug some stuff. It's not a bad idea. I'm going to go ahead and make this first anyway, though. Okay, put this over here. Just keep, organizing our base. Oh god, that's so funny. I do that a lot to myself, where I meant to build it and I ended up like putting it away. Here we go. There you go. You left click. Okay. So I'm going to put most of this stuff away. There. If I want to come fight, I've got my crossbow and all my bolts. And that's probably for the nighttime. I'm okay just fighting with my pipe club and such right now. I'm going to take metal scraps out, though, because I want to, speaking of pipe club, I need to repair it. So let's go to our awesome station. Let's use this. Let's repair the pipe club with some metal. Repair our knife. And now we're cooking with gas, as it were. Okay. So, if we want to make a bed, which is reasonable, let's go ahead and pin this. We need cloth and we need a couch. Man, we need more cloth. Okay, anyway, here's the couch. So, we might not get this right, and we didn't. So we broke our couch, which is sad. But that's okay. Why is that okay? Because we can find other couches. So we're going to go on a mission to locate some other couches. And there's plenty of couches in this office for us to use. Baddie right there. Let's open the door. There we go. Okay. So this little conference room has a bunch of chairs and bookshelves and things. Filing cabinets, rubber ball. All kinds of stuff that we might want. Money, amazing. It even has a water cooler, which we might want to take back to our base. I'm going to pick up my old nets. Okay, binders, sure.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Originating in Antiverse 2, IS-171 is a stationary, sessile entity that traps its food with a retractable tentacle. The experience of being caught is rather like being attacked by an angry pizza. It presents no real threat, but leaves an enduring, not entirely unpleasant smell on anything it touches. Suggestions for possible applications include perfume, industrial scents, and olfactory-based crowd control weapons.
I love how they're thinking of ideas for how to use this stuff. It's great. So just come here and break everything. By the way, just by attempting to package, you get construction experience. So might as well, right? So this little boardroom is a wonderful place to get chairs or not get chairs. But remember how I was running lowish on cloth? Not anymore. So I am in a spot where things are getting heavy, and that's actually good because, oops, I did not mean to throw my flashlight. That's another classic move that I do accidentally. Okay, here we go. Wonderful. So we're not overloaded just yet, but if I try to break down this, for example, there we go. We're getting close to being, having too much. Now, if I pick up this water cooler, now I'm overburdened, and I need to drop some stuff immediately, actually. So I'm going to drop this chair, and I will drop this chair as well. I'm just carrying 2 chairs. Now, I'm carrying too much stuff, but I'm not going to die. But look at my strength experience. You see how it's just going up and up? By the way, you can break this for glass. This is just an awesome way to level up your strength. Now, if you check this out, it says you'll be severely slowed and you're more prone to leg injuries. Now, we don't want a leg injury, but we do want to raise our strength. So if I just go down here and I start running, I am raising my strength quite precipitously, and this is an amazing thing to do as we
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
open up our skills. And you could see agriculture went up because we're farming, and then strength, look at this, level 3, and we need to get it to level 5. We're moving it up there. So we need to cook some food. You could see our plants are growing. They've gotten a little bit bigger, and if you mouse over them, you could see where they're at. They're at stage 2 out of 5. Once they get all the way up, then they're ready for prime time and eating. Everyone, we have some more work to do. We need a better sleeping place. We've got a lot of stuff to gather, but we're raising our strength. We have got gardening online, and we are still alive here in Abiotic Factor. I hope you're still finding this series to be useful and fun. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.